Hello Leo, and welcome to your Scotia Tarot forecast for September 2018. And I am so pleased to be with you this month because I have a cracking set of cards to share with you. I think probably Leo have had a heck of a lot of up and downs over the last year or two, and one step forward, two steps back. We've talked about that in the past, and certainly with a lot of energies with a lot of other signs as well. We've seen that one step forward, two step back, and you will be thrilled to know that this is leaving us this month. So I'm going to go through your cards first and then we'll unpick them one by one. So we've got the Six of Swords, followed by the Chariot, followed by the Star, and then the Ace of Cups. And the Six of Swords for you, I was so glad to see, because quite often when you see this, people look at it and think, oh, it's really sad. You know, it's like a relationship ending, somebody on their own going off, and, you know, there's all those swords there. But yeah, it's ending. Something's ending. And for you, I think this is great. I think something needs to end, and you know it does. And the people around you know it does. And it's a great ending. It's a good ending because it's followed by the most wonderful cards, which is how we know it's a really good ending. So something is leaving your life. It's going away from you and you're not looking back. There's no looking back. There's nothing to look back for. It's taking you away. And if you look over the horizon on that Six of Swords card, you will see a new land. And that's where you want to go. You need to look forward and go to the new land and travel off into that new land. So leaving something behind. It's swords. We've got swords. I was looking at this as probably material circumstances, work, sometimes relationships, but no, this we'll see with the cards that are coming next that it's more about, I think, your life as a whole and what you do for a living in your circumstances. So something's going. Hurrah. And you, when it goes, will feel so different. We've got the Chariot, and it means you are in control, full of energy, full of beans, ready to go, and you are driving this. You are steering your life in the direction you want it to go. You can choose. So you've got all your resources. The Chariot is really good because it's certainly meaning swift movement. You know, in those days gone by, chariots really were about moving fast, you know, the Lamborghini of the day. So you can get going and steam ahead here, and you're in control, you're balanced, you know, you've got all the resources you need. Look at that person driving that chariot. They're really ready for this challenge, and they're the one in control. So they're ready to go, they're ready to drive. Now, what is interesting, the Chariot is then followed by the two most amazing cards. It's followed by the Star and the Ace of Cups. Wow, you know, these two together is like a magic wand being waved, and you can choose. You really can choose what you really want to happen. So, you know, the Star is about wishes and, you know, making your wish upon a star and whatever you want, and the Ace of Cups is, you know, wishes fulfilled. So these two together, I don't ever think, well, never say never, but I can't remember in recent times pulling these two straight after each other, with the Chariot backing them up, kind of you driving them forward. So it's a case of, you know, making not even making choices, deciding what you want to happen. You don't have to make choices. You can drive this forward. What do you want to do? What do you want to happen? Do you want, you know, to carry on in the same way, but, you know, with bells on or whistles on in your life? Do you want it to be an enhanced version? Do you want to change? Do you want to have something really different happen? It's the time for you. You can do it, and it's going to happen. So the only caveat with this is be careful what you wish for, because you've got the wishes fulfilled. Yeah, you've got the wish card, Star, followed by the wishes fulfilled. So quite often, you know, you make a half-hearted wish, oh, I'd love to lose weight. That's my wish, if it was. And, you know, you've got nothing to back it up. And, you know, you do it for a couple of weeks and they think, oh, I can't be bothered with this. And you stop. But here, if you say, you know, I really, really want to lose weight and be super fit and healthy and fit, and you make that wish, it's going to happen. You are going to do it. And similarly, if you think, well, I want to leave my job and start a new business, that's really what I'm going to do, the resources will be made available for you to do that, and you will do it. So don't make half-hearted wishes this month, because, it is a be careful what you wish for, because it will come true. So make sure when you're at your chariot, when you're in this driving seat, the decisions you make are the right ones, and they're the ones you really do want to happen. So don't settle for second best. Don't think, could half-heartedly go for it. Decide what it is you really want to happen. What would be the best scenario for you to see, because that is what's going to happen. Wow. Go for it. The Star and the Ace of Cups together. You've got to decide. You're steering the ship. There's the chariot there. It's not anybody else who's going to decide. You have to make the decisions. And that's why, although this is a wow month, it's also a big gulp, because you're the one who's making the decisions. No one's going to say to you, you're going to do this, or this is what's going to happen, which I think is probably how your life's been for a fair few years. Unfortunately, you've not had any choices. But this is you making the choices, which is quite different energy. So big turnaround, I think, for you, Leo. So decide, be careful what you decide, pick the best possible scenario for you personally, what you want, and then go for it. Okay, so excited for you. Have a wonderful month, and we will see you back here for October. Bye for now.